What's the best part of the holidays? The treats, of course. Hi, I'm Jessica Collins and welcome to Sugared. Today we're making white chocolate oatmeal cookies with sea salt. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside, and the perfect combination of salty and sweet. Okay, let's get started. In a medium bowl, we're going to combine 2 cups of bread flour, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda, and a ½ teaspoon of fine sea salt. We're just going to mix that up. Set that aside. I like to use bread flour in this recipe because it makes for a chewier cookie, but all-purpose flour will work as well if that's what you have in your kitchen. We're going to combine 3½ sticks of unsalted, slightly cold butter. I've cut it into 1-inch cubes. 2 cups of granulated white sugar. And a ½ cup of golden brown sugar. And we're going to beat this at medium speed for about 1 minute until it's light and fluffy. That looks about right. Now I'm going to scrape down the bowl with a rubber spatula, and I'm going to add 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and we're going to mix that on medium just until it's combined. That looks good, and we want to scrape down the bowl again. Now with the mixer on low, I'm going to add our flour mixture just until combined. We don't want to overmix this. And I didn't get too much on the counter. And I'm going to gradually add 5 cups of old-fashioned oats. Make sure the old-fashioned kind and not the instant oats. And now my favorite part, the white chocolate chips. I actually have to hide these in my house because my friends come over and they're constantly trying to eat them on me. And they're mine. There we go. And just mix this again till combined. We don't want to overmix the dough. Okay, that looks great. Now, as you can see, this is a huge batch of dough. You're welcome to cut the recipe in half, but what I like to do is bake half now and freeze half the balls so that I can have freshly baked cookies anytime I want. You just take the balls out of the freezer, stick them in the oven, add a couple minutes extra to your baking time, and cookies whenever you want. Wrap the dough in plastic, form a disc, and chill in the refrigerator for at least an hour, but preferably overnight. Okay, I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees. I've let my dough sit out for about 10 to 15 minutes just to soften it up a bit, and now we're going to roll some cookies. Roll your cookies out to about the size of a golf ball, but we're using a scale today. And I'm going to measure these out. I want 1½ ounces per bowl. There we go. We're going to roll them up. Place the balls on the cookie sheet at least 2½ inches apart, and then make a slight imprint with your thumb, and then sprinkle just a pinch of sea salt on top. We're going to bake these for about 15 to 20 minutes. Be sure to rotate the cookie sheet halfway through the baking time so that they bake evenly, and they'll be ready when they're set and not too brown. Here we go. These are perfect, and they smell incredible. Now we just place these on a wire rack to let them cool, and that's the recipe. Thanks for watching Sugared, everyone, and from my kitchen to yours, happy holidays. You can find this recipe and many others at jessicacollins.tv.